In this tutorial I will show you shortly how your transport section of the digital jockey works. You can start the playback of the track by simply hitting play. Hitting it once again will pause the track. Note that you can set a cue point in play or pause mode by pressing the Inset Cue button. For even more precise control, use the jog wheel in pause mode and hit Set Cue at the desired point. Pressing the cue button during playback lets you jump back to the last set cue point and pauses the playback. Hitting the cue button again in pause mode lets you trigger the cue point as long as the button is held down. The cop button acts in a similar way, yet the playback does not stop but continue after letting the button go. In this way you can easily trigger and mix your track from the right point. But there are also two more ways of setting a cue point apart from the Set Cue button. Pressing the cue or cop button while searching for a frame by turning the jog wheel in pause mode will also let you set a new cue point. Also here pressing the cue will start the playback temporarily and hitting cop will playback continuously. Tractor Pro users can also control decks C and D through holding the shift button while using the transport control. In this tutorial we will check out the pitch, sync and key lock function of your digital jockey device. Let's start with the pitch fader. For the digital jockey 2 we have built-in smooth gliding 14-bit faders which give you an ultra precise control. If your pitch fader is in the middle position, so 0%, a LED will light up to inform you. We have removed the middle grid for an even finer pitch control around 0%. You can adjust the pitch range from 8 to 100% within Tractor. You will find this option under Preferences, Transport and then Pitch. Pitch bend buttons, which you may know from DJ CD player, are positioned below the pitch fader. You can temporarily increase or decrease the speed by hitting these buttons. This comes in very handy while beat matching two tracks which are the same speed but are not in sync. Located over the pitch fader, you will see the key lock function, also known as master tempo. If this function is activated, you can adjust the speed without changing the tone height. This is quite useful when mixing two tracks with quite high difference in speed. Last but not least, we have here the sync function, an absolute handy feature to beat match two tracks fast and easy. A simple push on the sync button lets you beat match one deck to the other. Tractor Pro users can also sync deck C and D while holding shift. This tutorial should give you insight about the powerful effects section. There are 3 effects to choose from when using the included Tractor LE version, namely reverb, flanger and delay. The more complex Tractor Pro version has even more effects and adjustable parameters. In this video we are using Tractor Pro in advanced effect mode, but there are also mappings for LE, chained and advanced effect mode in the presets or in our support forum. To choose an effect, hold shift and turn one of the effect select knobs, 1 to 3. When using the chained effect mode, the effect select knobs 1 to 3 control the respective effect slots. Next, press the FX on button to activate the selected effect. We are using here the ice wave effect. You can adjust the effect mix by turning the dry wet knob here. If FX dry wet mode is activated, you can also control this parameter with the jog wheel. Now it's possible to modulate up to 3 parameters, depending on the effect, by using the effects value knobs 1 to 3 and the activate buttons 1 to 3. This powerful unit gives you the ultimate control to elevate your mix to the next dimension.